Bullish Iotex cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of 9 cents and 20 cents by 2030. Market investigators accept Iotx could reach 9 cents by 2025, in spite of prevalent thinking. Negative Iotx market cost expectation for 2022 generally is 1 cent in a significant manner. Iotx presentation in an every way that really matters, significant way. Iotx, like especially numerous crypto projects that held such a lot of commitment in the past, encountered a downtrend in June 2022. As innovation advances as of late, the need to make a crossing point between the computerized world and the sort of actual world increments, notwithstanding, especially because of the exceptionally flexible nature of innovation and the web rivalry in this specific area increments. The fight becomes who can present and market preferred as a rule over which task can be more effective. That is the reason many accept that Iotx's victories are simply publicity, and that their utilization case isn't as adaptable and very much coordinated into the world they're attempting to address, or so they thought. We have gone through every one of the signs that could validate these attestations are misleading. Is Iotx as cutting edge as they present to us, or is it won't make do over the long haul? Is it a wise venture for the by-and-large long haul? How unmistakable is their future guide, and what are the cost figures for the token, which is very huge? Iotex instrument of activity. To comprehend the capability of Iotx, one certainly needs to sort of know its method of activity and model design, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Nonetheless, from most signs, Iotx has all the earmarks of being a symbolic that is vigorously impacted, essentially certainly because of the relative multitude of exercises played by its driving group to keep up the force in the task. The Iotx really token is based on a deflationary model, which implies that the stock of Iotx will diminish over the long haul as basically more gadgets enter the organization. This implies the worth of Iotx ceaselessly increments as essentially lengthy as the interest for it especially stays steady. 2 consume drops are shipped off Iotx stakes as substantially more members explicitly join the biological system. The first really consumed drop was on the 3rd of November 2021. This movement prompted a gigantic siphon in the value level of Iotx, which spiked over 100% in a day. The worth of the coin rose from 7 cents to about 16 cents that very day, which is genuinely critical. This explicitly was the biggest siphon in the biological system since its beginning in 2018. Notwithstanding, after the cost top at that level, the cost spiraled downwards, losing around half before very long, and by February 2022, Iotx was underneath its underlying cost level before the spike. This is to demonstrate that the elements of Iotx capability over the long haul are profoundly reliant upon on-chain exercises and occasions, and further generally shows that Iotx could especially be a vigorously controlled token. Be that as it may, specialized examination is as yet viewed as in the Iotx coin forecast to assist with placing you in an extremely long-haul viewpoint in a significant manner. Iotx current cost. Iotx is right now worth 2 cents USD. Iotx has moved 2.17% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $4,692,485. Iotx is right now positioned 113 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $198,039,168 USD. Using the general strength record, moving weighted normal, Williams fractal, and moving truly normal union to similarity from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for Iotx to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year in a significant way is going. Iotx value expectation 2023. In 2023, Iotx cost expectation sort of has a lot of space for extension. Because of the expected declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of Iotx will before long outperform 5 cents, or so they thought. Be that as it may, we ought to generally hold on to check whether the Iotx's by and large relative strength record for the most part emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Iotx will exchange with a base exchanging cost of 4 cents and a typical exchanging cost of 4 cents. Iotx value forecast 2024, or so they thought. Assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach 7 cents and Iotx might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the really objective may not be met. Iotx is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of 6 cents and a very low of 6 cents in 2024. Iotx value expectation 2025. Assuming Iotx effectively helps market opinion among digital currency fans, the Iotx coin cost could remain genuinely stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Iotx will be green in 2025. The Iotx is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual money will commonly be valued at 9 cents, with a base cost of 8 cents and a typical cost of 8 cents. Iotex Value Forecast 2026. After some broad gauging and specialized examination, we gauge the Iotx cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of 11 cents by 2026, with an essentially least cost of 10 cents anticipated before the year's end in a significant manner. Moreover, Iotx for the most part has a greatest value worth of 11 cents, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Iotx Value Expectation 2027 in a significant way, because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to explicitly occur by 2027. We are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around 13 cents. In the event that Iotx figures out how to break the safe level in 2027, we could see a for the most part greatest cost of 13 cents. Neglecting to accumulate the help Iotx basically needs by 2027 could bring about a low of 12 cents. Iotx Value Expectation 2028. While Iotx sort of is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to hurry association, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at 14 cents and a yearly cost close above 16 cents in 2028. Iotex Value Forecast 2029 in an unpretentious way. By 2029, Iotex will at long last by and large outperform its past ATH values and record new cost levels. The truly least cost could generally be 17 cents and possibly essentially arrive at a most extreme value worth of 18 cents, averaging out at 17 cents. Iotex Value Forecast 2030. The digital currency market is known to be exceptionally unpredictable, which is one of the many justifications for why cost estimating, especially as a troublesome errand incredibly, makes an honest effort to conjecture future costs with accuracy. But all expectations ought not be taken as monetary counsel, and you should DYOR in a significant way. In 2030, we for the most part are anticipating that digital currency should have sort of acquired reception across numerous areas in a significant manner. In that capacity, the most extreme Iotx cost in 2030 is projected to especially be 20 cents in case of a bull run, with a typical value level of 20 cents in a fundamentally significant manner. What is the Iotx cost today, which is genuinely huge? Today, Iotx is exchanging at 2 cents with an all-out market capitalization of $198,039,168. Is Iotx a sort of wise venture? Iotx ended up being one of the most discussed coins in the crypto space this previous year, which is genuinely huge. In light of this, it is savvy to say that Iotx generally is a decent decision of speculation, which is very critical. How high could Iotx at any point go? The typical cost of Iotx might conceivably reach 2 cents this year. Over the course of the following 5 years, it is projected that Iotx might outperform 13 cents. How especially much will Iotx be worth in 5 years? In light of the rising notoriety of digital money and Iotx, a drawn-out interest in Iotx could generally see the value ascend to 13 cents inside the following 5 years. How